Sound check, sound check. Sound check, sound check. Oh, hello guys, sorry earlier. Oh, hello guys, sorry earlier. I was streaming for like 3 hours and talking and the audio was not recorded. So such an epic fail, but here we go again.
Leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Yeah, at least now our microphone, the microphone is connected, and we're streaming at 720p. Hello there, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please comment down below, because earlier I was streaming and I did not know that the microphone was not on, so my bad, epic
Wherever
fail.
in this world I roam, I carry memories of my
It was an epic fail stream.
this blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
I'm currently setting up the stream so others can join. Okay, I'm gonna start with where is Jean's quest? No, yeah, maybe Hu Tao quest. So how many days until Hu Tao? Sorry, Yemiya, so you got like 4 days. That's gonna pass by fast. So we got 115 resin. Like check, mic check, sound check. So how many days until this now?
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all. Mug, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through. Do you really think they will be effective?
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangshen Funeral Parlor for generations. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door. I fulfill the requests written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer there.
Wangshen Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new clients, we'll be left with nothing, won't we? Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying various marketing strategies ever since I became the director. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them. Then I organized the Wangshen Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. That's what I mean by business development. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
What do they buy and what do they get?
A solid and durable second home, of course. They may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be... Alright, Mung, keep adding... Oh, I get it. It is true, but in doing so, I... You must be the director.
Not us!
Well, I wouldn't get the director's...
Her? We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
That's settled then. Write it like this. Wangshen Funeral Parlor. I love it.
But, Director...
That's old hat.
Why does...
Poor guy's giving up.
Right, we should get going.
We?
You probably...
Stop adding little afterthought.
Just a joke. Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is. What people truly
Hello guys,
fear
welcome
about
to the stream.
decline is
Sorry,
what
the
suffering and
microphone was
regret.
not
To deal
on
with the
later,
trauma, they let their
earlier.
imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangshen Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world. Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
I wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? Most spirits are incapable of harming ordinary folks. The job of Wangshen Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spooking the heck out of people.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all. I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me, everything will become clear. Alright, let's get going. Follow me.
Director, wait! What about Big G? Don't forget.
Big G? Who's that? We've been in Leland for ages and never heard that name.
Oh, nothing. Just something Mom's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Where are we going?
To visit an important potential client. I'll lead the way.
Potential client with Hu Tao.
Time to go.
Time to go. Oops, I was multitasking, so I got stuck there.
Sorry, who are you?
Hello there, Yams.
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and
Very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
why did they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
Yeah. Yeah. Time to go. Yeah.
And you are? Be quick. I'm busy.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? I'm not in need of your services. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
Time to go.
place. The Wangsheng funeral parlor director, right? I'm sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No, no, no. Okay, relax. We're leaving. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage.
You really don't give up, do you?
Are you trying to make me feel better? Thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Business development? Is that what you see this as? Surely you don't think all that was business development?
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No, no, no. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild. I was helping to find somebody for Mung. You remember Big G? As it turns out, the Big G that Mung is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G, but having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly. So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health.
Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people, or...
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Mung. Mung, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. We've already searched in all the likely places.
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wulong Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, it was an accident. And that was the end of him. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wulong Hill. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams. I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't stop worrying. I get more anxious. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Mum has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Monk forever.
Hi guys, I'm back.
Those
Sorry,
people we
I
found
had to
today
do
were
something.
Also Monk's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Yes, I love Gazua.
Hill, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of hands.
Hello, Mr.
Sorry, excuse
Hello,
me.
Mr.
Is this
Leglock.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My name's Lo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wulong Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I felt ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one at that.
You believe so too? Then it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon mortals. And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched end! The
This guy's over dramatic.
just like those described in the tales.
Wulong Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor
Yeah, right back
specializes
at
in
you,
demonic
Vita.
stuff like this, right? Help me! I beg you! I'm too young to die!
All right, don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person. However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations. Come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you.
Hi there.
When you're
Welcome
ready,
to
come
the
and
chat.
find me. Once we
To
finish
the
with
live
this,
stream, I
we'll
mean.
get back to the Big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
So we need to go here. Gliding would be faster. As usual guys, if you have any questions or anything, any topic you want to talk about, just comment down below.
Yeah.
So are you guys pulling for Joymiya? Or skipping for Raiden Ball?
So, what mysterious rituals are you gonna perform here?
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
Eh?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago. You saw those too. One thinks he's
Yeah,
been
I'm also gonna
cursed,
pull for
and the other
Yomiya
one
on this
believes his
account,
friends
so
turned
I'll be
into an
doing
evil
some
spirit. It's hard to reason with them.
quests to
Now
get
you see why I believe
3
that
more
ordinary
gems.
folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old.
Oh, Paimon is so sarcastic as ever.
You're onto something. After all, we're only afraid of what we don't know.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods.
The curse of the gods.
Took the lives
Scary.
of many, which only furthered its spread, as the
Hello
dead
there,
were
Tea Time
breeding ground
Muffy.
for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Longsheng Funeral Parlor.
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead. So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This ley line monolith will make for a really great prop. Oh, you're finally here. We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits.
Hello,
It'll
simply
absorb the curse inside you and cause
Gwenny.
it to take a physical form. But don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Oh right, I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
Weirdo director.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive? Disarmingly different?
No,
All right,
weirdo it is.
let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
Time to go.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Wind strike. Wind strike. Double wind strike.
Fallen leaves.
Adorn my night.
I'm counting on you!
Can't handle your dream. Keep.
Wind strike.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Hello there.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Leave your body.
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I'm cured. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the
He's
traveler's
cured.
help.
Oh
If
my
it hadn't
god.
been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked.
You've been pranked.
What?
This exorcism device, people like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your
Psych.
curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do
Riddle
anything
me
to lift
that.
the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
Who's afraid of the big black bat?
Wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future.
Thank you, weirdo director.
Life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow, what a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you.
More like small
Any
G.
of you.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
Well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
Time to go.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Luang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone.
So we got 60% pulling and 40% skipping Yoimiya. But of course, Raiden Ball is coming.
Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
Our queen.
It must have been poor Lo-chung that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
I was discovered?
Oh, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Yeah, Hutao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, well that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I can't. It's too high for me. I'd get scared.
I believe I can fly.
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you
Oh,
haven't
looks like
become an evil spirit.
more people are skipping
Like I
Yoimiya.
said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. No, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuang Hill. And we should be done and dust to dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also little Wu, Mumu, and Songza.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G. Mung and I will escort Big G back to Wulang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
They're all friends.
Now it's a 50-50 that who will pull for Yoimiya.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
So we're ghost busting.
Hi! Do you remember us?
Do you remember?
Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor services anytime soon. Yes, we grew up together. We still keep in touch even now. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar. But he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. But he still can't get over what happened to Big G. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose? Just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years. I still use that old recipe.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
Jueyun chilies are a common sight.
I got lots of those.
Great, this should be enough. I'll get started on the Jueyun chili chicken. I guess you've got other folks to track down? When everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over to you.
Great! See you later!
Winner, winner, Jueyun chili dinner. Ask Momo. In the Philippines, another term for monsters is or for dead ghosts is mumu. That's what we tease the little children. There's a we tease them that there's a ghost. There's a mumu in the window, something like that.
Not you again. I told you, I'm not interested in the inner workings of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Mung told us about you. You're good friends, right?
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, I remember he did join Wangsheng Funeral Parlor recently. It didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. The Big G incident. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. Letting go of the past is a painful process. I would know. So, is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
Don't worry, I'm
I'm a businessman. I won't go spilling your secrets. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But I'd say I proved a few people wrong. Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Back then, none of us could afford it. We were penniless. Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these. It was a dream come true.
Wow, you must be like super rich.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for little Wu and Songza next.
We already saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Songza.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase leading down to the dock. I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
Okay, so you got Kazuha in the house, no problem. Huh. Oh, my bad. Should have double jumped first. Huh. There we go. Kazuha supremacy.
Huh? You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times. Thinking back to past events. We've been at it for years.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan Sao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent
Sao lanterns?
A few days ago, I bought some quality claw-striped shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock. I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me?
Seems like you already know what's going on. Be back in a jiffy.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Let me just do this bounty real quick.
Time to
Looks
go.
like I got lost. Dragon Strike! So we have an intermission number from Kazuha. Oh my god, Kazuha just deleting this ruin ruin grader, ruin guard. Oh!
Think you can bully me? Sayonara special!
Got deleted by Kazuha. He's so OP. Kazuha for the win. Let me just grab my reward.
Hi! We're here to pick up the prostrate shards for Sansa!
I think she mentioned it. Yes, here you are in the register. No problem. The Plostrite shards are over in that crate there. Please, help yourselves.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. These look like what Sansa was talking about. Let's hit that.
So 58% pulling for Yoimiya, 42% are skipping Yoimiya.
Time to go.
No need for elevators. Ooh, power crept albedo.
This looks like great stuff. Please, wait a moment. This is the final step. Okay, there we go. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern like this. No matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take, while this rite remains observed, each of us remains the same.
As for the matter of Big G, the 3 of us have discussed amongst ourselves and agreed we won't press you on it.
But if you get the chance, please let them know we're doing well, and that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
You can count on us.
Pass it on. Big G is lucky to have friends like you. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wuwang Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
Going back to Wuwang Hill. Wuwang Hill.
Time to go.
Ooh, bye-bye.
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I expected. You didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
Does Paimon look that unreliable to you?
I'm kidding. Anyway,
Yeah, Paimon, you
looks like
suck.
they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect. Which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have been too much for me to deal with. Guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility, and I'm stricter than most.
So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the border?
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain. And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur. All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, I'll have to erase your memories. So listen to everything I say. Let's go.
I'm scared. But like Huta says, we're already caught up in this. We better see it through to the end.
Oh, so we're going to have a Hu Tao trial, are we? Are we not? So is this
somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old.
at least the
It's just a place
C1?
where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire.
Let's see. Oh, Staff of Homa. I'm gonna try the Staff of Homa. Hu Tao with a noblesse oblige. By the way, it's pronounced as noblesse oblige, not noblesse oblige. It's I think it's French. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we have C3 Hu Tao here. Finally, Hu Tao constellations. Yeah. Thanks for the trial, Mihoyo. Hu Tao really badly needs a C1. Okay, so we're going to be running a main DPS Hu Tao.
So keep your cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
Oh, so we really need to lose some HP. Wow, 34,000 HP Hu Tao. No stamina reduction. Oh my god, isn't that awesome?
That pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
What? What like last time? What last time is she talking about? I didn't catch that, so what am I supposed to do here? Oh, yeah. This one. Forgot about this. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, that's basically it. Alright, let's give Hu Tao a shot. Main DPS Hu Tao C3. Oh my god, so freaking OP. 10,000? I don't think that's enough.
Can't handle your drink.
Come on, Hu Tao. 8,000 melt?
This place doesn't feel.
How much was the charge attack damage?
That's why it's named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please. You need to have a little...
So, with this type of Homa, she only has 18,050 attack.
Pomp and ceremony?
So anyway, this is not the best build for Hu Tao.
Not how people feel.
Over!
And her HP is back.
Let's light it up!
What?
By the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
You talking to us?
Oh, Hu Tao's gonna die. Come on, what is this? What is this crap? Do let me know, guys, if it's blurry on your end or is it clear on your end. So what?
Let's light it up!
I need another of these things. So where do I get? I've forgotten about this quest.
Off we go!
Ah, there it is. Ah, chest, come to Papa. Alright. So that gives us 2 more Primo Gems for Yoimiya. Nope. Primo gems. Just cannot die. Oh, this is power creep. Staff of Homa does only that much damage. Just kidding. Just kidding. So how much is her total attack? 4,000 attack. Oh my god. Then it just got deleted. Staff of Homa looks awesome, but its weapon banners are a scam. Just a way to get more of your money. To waste all of your money. Because it's not a guarantee, and even though there's a new weapon mechanic, it's still it's really not worth it, in my opinion, because I'm not a whale.
This looks the same, but there aren't enough. So confusing. Let's have a look around. Or up ahead.
Ah, who else gonna die? Ah. Let's give her some egg. Don't need to die. I have Bennett here.
Wind strike.
Die, Spider. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Now it's Aquaman. Aquaman. Swimming would be faster.
Let's light it up.
Oh, I think because I can just jump over that.
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
Isn't it? We're going in circles. We've been here before. Now that's power creep. Power creep Albedo, power creep
What into that is going on?
power creep
Moving forward this whole time?
Fenty and Xiao.
It's almost as if we're constantly
Kazuha is the strongest character in Genshin.
beginning. Everything resets.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
We're stuck! Oh my god!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set
Well,
us
I'm no
up?
ordinary folk.
Finally! Paimon thought we were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
So, that's the weird stuff out of the way, right?
Yep. Just dive off the edge here.
What?
So I think this is the Dragon's Dogma. What was that? I think the graphics is amazing. MiHoYo is underrated. People just complain, but this game is beautiful. It's amazing. People just keep complaining. Yes. See how generous MiHoYo is? Exquisite chest, 2 Primo Gems. Okay, I can't wait for Yoimiya.
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead.
Ooh, another
You're
chest.
excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
Are you seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you? My name is Everyone's so I can keep. It's all the same.
Let's see if there are the other hidden chests here. Nope, I can't climb that.
Time to go.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Yell it? Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
As soon as the first person yells, and everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
That's right. Little Wu, you start.
Alright, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat Joy-Yu and chili chicken every day!
That's your wish?
If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
Not just one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
As for me, I want to learn to make Ming Xiao lanterns. The big kind! And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes. Mon, Big G, what about you?
Me?
What? They all disappeared. Right when he was about to make his wish.
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern ride the 5 of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all those wishes really come true?
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Wu's become a chef. Momo's a successful businessman. And Song...
Wow.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Hey, take a hint. Let's give them some space to go over the good old days.
I'm gonna take a photo. With Hu Tao. Oh, the ship. Hu Tao Kazuha ship. Now, I can take a photo like. Let me make them. Oh, they look great together. I like the ship. And now that they look like they're holding hands. Oh, I'm gonna make a Hu Tao Kazuha team comp.
Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room.
Monk's already crossed the border. That's the only way to send Big G off. As I explained, Wangshan Funeral Parlor was once upon a time more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease was spreading all over the land. Death devastated the world of the living.
Hello, Wai
Such were the
Kyoshi
times when the
and
Wangshan Funeral Parlor was
Asner
first
Rule,
established. As
the
humans,
legendary free-to-play
its
god.
founders were deemed too insignificant to matter. But
Well, you had
slowly,
Hu Tao.
they managed to drive away death.
That's the problem.
They must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of bringing about its own extinction, while death was coming back with a vengeance. It took a long, long time, longer than you'd think, to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today, neither would the Wangshan Funeral Parlor, you or me. Not a chance. Curiosity can be perilous, you know. Don't forget my warning, the less you know, the better. What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangshan Funeral
God King,
Parlor is
even
just
a God
that,
King can
funeral
bleed.
parlor. Nothing more to it. We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted. Huh? It's about time.
We'll see if we
Let's
still
go.
have godlike luck
Let's take them
with
to the
Yoimiya.
place where all begins,
And she's
and
coming
all
out
goes
in
to
like
rest.
around 4 days from now.
What kind of place is that?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things.
You can check
sometimes,
the
okay?
the duration of the
Every
banner.
little thing I say.
After that, you can check that on the here. So on the lower left, time remaining. So that's the duration of the banner. After it ends, there's like a 12 hours or more gap. Then the new banner, Yoimiya banner, will come. Okay, give me my Primo Gems. Yes, 5 Primo Gems. Ooh. Did I get some Primo Gems from this quest? I'm gonna get 60 Primo Gems. Oh my freaking god. Oh, I'm about 5,440 Primo Gems. No! I am your father. So we're going to say goodbye to Hu Tao. You can try some temples and
I think
maybe
we
get
did everything we
Yanfei
could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say?
right now.
But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
I won't, I promise. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me. Now that I know that my friends are doing so well, I have no intention to bother them.
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true too.
So you should also mind my warning, Mom. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Just,
Well then,
just she's a weirdo.
last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
See you later, Big G.
Not like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
No worries. I'll just take my leave. I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Nah, don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets. You can leave in peace now.
Alright, I'll remember you all. Goodbye.
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
So, what was the wish you two made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
Well, after each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the lantern right together. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burned to ash one day. So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Thank you? Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wuwamyo. I have a lot of feelings to process.
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The leave will be unpaid.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I?
Alright, good luck.
But based on your reaction,
As
it
in the
seems
games.
like you didn't find what you're looking for. It is a pity.
You just
indeed.
change forms, huh?
The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible
You're now
to you.
known as Esne Games.
Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing either. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so, I'll be sure to let you know.
You don't sound like you mean it.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
Stop saying creepy stuff.
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated. I have my reasons.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
So, guess that's that. So, what's next? Yes, 60 Primo Gems. So, that gives us 5,500 Primo Gems. And currently I'm at 5,500 subscribers. Thank you so much as well, guys, to all my subscribers and all of my viewers. I wouldn't be here without you guys. So yeah, do look out for my Yoimiya summons, because this current video session is for procuring free gems for Yoimiya banner. Okay, so what else can we do next here? What other quests can give us free gems? Not the. I don't feel like doing the Inazuma quest at the moment. The injured shogunate samurai. So let's do this one first, even though it's just 20 primo gems. Collect the special Sakura bloom. So very special.
Time to go.
The Sakura special. Where is it? Let me just grab this first. Special Sakura blossom. Bloom, whatever. Give it to this guy. Sudong. Mao Sudong. Alright, 20 Primo Gems in the bag. Alright. I'm motivated. Oh, let's get another 20 Primo Gems here. Looks like this sounds like an easy quest. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Wow, looks like it's a tight competition, 50-50 for pulling or skipping Yoimiya. Mama Yoimiya, Mamma Mia. Okay, so the quest is alright, we're going to offer and get another crown. Alright, it's in the bag. We're on a roll. Genshin rewards. Hashtag Genshin rewards. Mihoyo is not greedy after all. Alright, free 20 Primo Gems. Boom. Looks like we're on a roll today. Why is it still 5,540?
There are leaves around.
Or was it 5,520 earlier? I got 125 resin. What should I use that for? So let's do some resin action. So let's check if whose weapon do I need to level up at the moment. Looks like Diona can't hide. Ooh. Where am I? Look, can you see me? You don't see me. Looks like I need some chaos cores. Chaos. I'm an agent of chaos. This is count as also as Beidou, so maybe I could do a Beidou Kazuha team up.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Not today. Oh yeah, I'm actually preparing for Yoimiya, but I've got 4 million Mora. And I've got hundreds of experience books, so maybe I'll do some artifact farming. or not. But what am I gonna do with all that resin? Maybe I'll do some artifact farming. Maybe. Yeah, why not? So what I'm gonna be farming for Yoimiya is a 2-piece Gladiator and 2-piece Crimson. So well, anyway, if I don't get what I want, I can use it to for fodder for my other artifacts anyway. I'm gonna do a couple runs just to consume my resin.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves adorn my...
Can't have you drink.
Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. I condemn you.
Going in. Shake it up.
Oh, looks like I need Hydro
Clouds high. The birds call.
for this domain.
Let's light it up.
But maybe not, because Eula and Kazuha are so OP. Oh no,
The wind knows me.
Cryo is just fine to debuff them.
Diana special.
Crush. Defend. Teamwork is strength. Beg for mercy.
I'm around.
Fallen leaves adorn my...
Rack and ruin.
Think you can bully me? Can't have your drink.
Shudder. Vengeance will be mine. Crush. Eye for an eye.
Didn't hit the other one. The true endgame artifact farming, the true pain in Genshin. If you think getting 5 stars is the pain, see, I don't need oh no, this is the right one. I thought it was Lava Walker. So attack circlet, man, healing circlet. Oh, that's great. Thanks, Mihoyo. Thanks for wasting my 40 resin, Mihoyo.
high. The birds...
Think you can bully me?
Shudder!
Everybody stand!
Look at you, Boost!
Beg for mercy.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Think you can...
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Shudder! Rack and ruin!
No, I
Freeze
think
to the
Animal
core.
debuffed them.
I condemn you!
Shake and stir!
Clouds high, the birds call! Wind strike!
Crush!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Shudder!
You!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Diana Special!
Beg for mercy. Flood of frost. Shudder.
Sorry about that. It's cold here. Alright, what do we get? Nothing, basically. Probably. Just as I suspected. Oh, we got a pyro damage with energy recharge.
Crush.
Everybody stand back!
Wind strike!
Shudder.
Think you can...
Wind strike, as one with wind and cloud!
Good. Rack and ruin.
Look at you, Boozle!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
The wind knows me.
I condemn you.
Yeah!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Eye for an eye. Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy.
Can't handle your drink!
Shudder.
As one with wind and cloud!
Crush.
Into the wind!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Shudder. Beg for mercy. More.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Crush.
Shake and stir!
You juggled
Let's
way too
light it
long.
up!
Think you can bully me?
Wind strike! Time to go.
So, what's on Exhibit A?
One with nature.
Sketch! Look at you! Food!
As one with wind and cloud.
Shudder!
Wind strider.
I condemn you!
Think you can bully me?
Everybody stand back!
Fallen leaves adorn my...
Vengeance will be mine! Crush! Shudder!
Think you can bully me?
Eye for an eye!
Think you can...
Teamwork is dreamwork! Crush!
Wind strider. As one with wind and cloud.
Beg for mercy!
Think you can bully me? Look at you! Food!
Crush!
Into the wind. The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my nut.
Osprey! Very...
Everybody
But
stand
two healers in the team?
I
didn't know
condemn you!
Wind strider.
I won't accept defeat! Sketch!
Into the wind.
Get over here.
Time to go.
What the heck? So yeah. Whatever, Mihoyo. You can keep my resin. So yeah, so I think that's basically the end of the 3-hour stream. Well, I mean almost 2-hour stream. Oh my god.